All right, everybody, Cutco Mike here. I'm going to teach you and show you why you want a boning knife. A lot of people swear by the trimmer, which is kind of an overused piece. So I will say the trimmer is great, but most people overuse the trimmer and they use it on raw meat. And one thing I will tell you is having both is the best option. But this right here is a smooth edge, just about 1.5 inches longer than the trimmer boning knife, which in my opinion and most people's opinion is going to be way easier, way faster, way more efficient on raw meat. The trimmer is great. You'll be better off using the trimmer on like tomatoes and cooked meats. It will still work on raw meats, but the boning knife is going to do better. All right, so feel free to like, comment, ask any questions. We got these super thick chicken breasts here, and boy, these things are probably hormone injected, kind of like everything is these days, right? Unless you get it direct from the farmer and grow your own chickens. But I'm going to show you here the trimmer first, and then I'll show you the boning knife. So we're going to make some my favorite food, some tiki masala, and some Indian rice and some naan bread tonight. So we're going to cube this up. So here's the trimmer. And these are pretty much new Cutco. We got these probably about 3-4 years ago, and the trimmer holds their edge for at least 7 to 10 years. So with the trimmer, you'll actually be able to go really easy, but what you're going to notice is it's going to take a little bit more of a slice, right? You're going to have to slice it a little bit more. Let me kind of see if I can change the angle because I'm a lefty here. So let's see if this will work better. Actually, I'll go right-handed even though I'm dominant left-handed here. So with the trimmer, there's a little bit of a catch. And if you've done this before, I mean, using a trimmer is better than just about any other knife out there. But when you have the teeth on raw meat, and if you can hear it, it's somewhat of a saw, and it is a slight little catch with the teeth. It's still going to work better than any other knife brand out there unless you have a razor sharp smooth edge. But what you'll notice is having the boning knife, and if yours is kind of dull, it'd be smart to pick up an 82 sharpener or reach out to me and I'll help you get them sharpened or send them in. So we don't like that little bit of fat. We'll usually cook that up for the dogs there. But let me just kind of show you here. And this is, I'm just going to do like a little 2-finger pinch here. And there's no resistance. There is zero resistance when your boning knife is sharp or new, or if you just get it. I will say the boning knife, the paring knife, and the chef knife will usually be the first ones to dull because this is such a fine edge. It's a smooth edge there. So once again, if you're using the trimmer on raw meat, you are not getting the most value out of Cutco. I mean, if that's all you have, because that's all you have, then that's all you have. But those teeth are going to kind of rip and tear where the smooth edge is going to glide right through. So let's do it one more time. And just to kind of show you here, we'll do it with the trimmer. And once again, my trimmer is about 3 years old. It catches right there in that middle. And it's still the best knife compared to others, but it's not going to be that real thin pull-through slice, which there's no resistance. And I don't know if you can see that, but if you do it side-by-side comparison, there is no resistance. With this, you're going to have to push down. There's a little bit of a catch. It'll still work on raw meat. Don't get me wrong. It's Cutco. But I always say the reason why you want the right tool for the right job is to make your life easier, right? So having this, there just one swipe through, a pull back through, and then this is how you cube up your meat. If you're doing lettuce wraps, if you're doing stir fry, you're doing fajitas, you're doing beef jerky, you're doing a brisket where it says trim that fat. And we're going to do some Indian food tonight, but this is the tool you want in your collection. This tool comes in the gourmet set or it comes in the beast. So yeah, feel free to comment or ask questions. But once again, that's the difference. Using a smooth edge on raw meat will be a heck of a lot better. I mean, even using like a 4-inch paring knife or a chef knife or a santoku will work great. But in my opinion, this boning knife is a must-have. So once again, reach out if you ever have questions. I'm always going to try to educate you. I'm always going to try to give you what I call... All right, Daddy's coming. What Cutco Mike always tells is value first, service first, and then we'll try to sell you second or third, right? So there you have it. Hopefully you guys learn. And the trimmer, like I said, it's better for cooked meats, tomatoes. I mean, the trimmer's great, but the boning knife is, in my opinion, 3 to 5 to 10 times easier. All right, everybody. So one more time, we got a few more people joining us. We got our super thick hormone-injected chicken breast here, which is the only thing that's really affordable right now, right, with the inflation. So if you don't like this little, what I call is fat or gristle or a little bit of membrane, the trimmer you can use, but you're going to have to kind of do more of a saw motion. The trimmer still will work, right? It'll always work. It's Cutco. But when you have this little boning knife, you could get, you know, right in there and you can be more intricate. You can dissect it, right? You can be like your own little knife surgeon. So a lot of you guys are smoked meat people where you buy a brisket and it tells you to trim it up. You're going to want this boning knife. Obviously, if you have this and it's starting to dull, you probably want to reach out to me and come to one of my sharpening events or get the 82 sharpener. But this one's a great tool just to kind of clean up if you don't like to eat that little bit of fat or gristle or membrane. And let's kind of do one more here just to kind of show you. Or let's just kind of show you this. We're going to butterfly this one, okay? So with the trimmer, you're going to see I'm going to have to kind of saw, and it'll still work. I mean, we're talking about Cutco, baby. I mean, the best of the best right here. Cutco, the trimmer is going to work. And I got one more chicken breast to kind of show you side by side. But it's not going to give you that pull through like you would want on a really sharp boning knife. So, and it's really kind of chewing it up a little bit. So let me kind of show you here on one more piece of chicken breast, and I got to start cooking. So this is the boning knife. And the difference is there's no teeth on this boning knife. And let me move this out the way a little bit. Dookie, get down, Daddy's doing a video. All right, so with this, I mean, literally, it's just right through, and it's not even, it didn't rip and tear or nothing. So that's why you want the boning knife, and you want the right tool for the right job, because you're going to be able to be more efficient, you're going to be more effective, and watch out. And you're going to be able to use and maximize your knives. Guys, thanks for watching, and feel free to comment or message me with questions.